Hi, I'm Randy Johnson. I'm president of US Lamp, and welcome to our next session of Tech Talk. Today we're going to talk about two different types of LED options for typical interior fixtures. One is going to be downlights, which is very common in most buildings. The other is fluorescent troffers. So we'll start out with downlights. In that category, there's a variety of lamp types that are being used. If you've got a standard incandescent downlight, these type of screw-in bulbs in the BR version for a soft light or in a PAR version for more punch out of the fixture are both very commonly used. We're seeing some of these being very effective up to 30 feet or higher in mounting heights. For recessed cans that are compact fluorescent in design, several of the manufacturers are starting to come out with this design where you can pop out the compact fluorescent and you can put it in place of that bulb, and it's LED. This is directional to drive the light out. They also make versions that are horizontal that can be focused for horizontal PL type applications. The next area would be to kind of gut the fixture trim and go with a pop-in trim that has torsion springs. These springs pop in and replace the typical trim that's in the can, but it's a self-contained LED unit, screws into the incandescent socket and then plugs together. So we're finding that to work very well. In applications, even outdoor under soffits where you're worried about bugs and spiders and things of that nature, this is a sealed unit, so that often adds some benefit there. Another version would be for larger 8-10 inch cans, that type of thing, where you kind of gut the entire fixture and you replace everything except the actual mounting ring with this configuration. This is a self-contained LED unit, comes with a trim ring, comes with the wire connections to bring it into the line voltage current that's up in the ceiling. So a variety of those are being used and are doing a very good job of retrofitting the typical incandescent and PL lamp recessed cans. The second category that we'll talk about is fluorescent troffers. There's a lot of buzz going on both with new fixtures and retrofit options. So probably the most common first step that people look at are the typical pop out the bulb and put in an LED tube. These are LED tubes by a variety of manufacturers. They usually have a heat sink on the back, and then they have the area for lens to allow the light to be emitted. We've seen mixed success with these. They tend to be somewhat pricey. They generally are 50,000 hour devices. Some of the long life T8 bulbs are rated for that. A next step that's probably an improvement would be to use a typical version of bulb like I just showed you, but this is a dedicated bulb to be driven off of a dedicated driver. This LED driver happens to be Osram Sylvania, but there's a variety of manufacturers that do that as well. This then gives you a dedicated system still using your existing fixture. There are some retrofit options that start out with a setup like this, which is a swing-in door type assembly. You put these rails up in the ceiling, lift your troffer up, put these in and to hold it in place, swing this troffer door up, and it basically looks like a new fixture. I'll plug this in real quickly so you can get an idea. So it does throw quite a bit of light, and it comes in flat lens versions as well as more decorative versions like this one. Another version from a manufacturer is kind of a 3 lamp and 2 lamp configuration where you pop this in. It has magnets that allow you to just stick it into the gutted troffer frame, position it, and then shoot some tech screws in to hold it firmly in place. Hook up your wiring connection and you've got a retrofit for that. Swing your existing lens door up and it looks like a typical troffer. Another version from some manufacturers would be a LED retrofit insert. This is for a 2x2 fixture. The driver is attached. The 2 LED arrays are right here. You put that in, swing the existing door back up, and again, it looks like a fluorescent fixture, but you've converted it. The final step would be over here. We've got an existing dedicated LED troffer. This fixture is a 2x2. It is fully dimmable with a 0 to 10 volt dimmable ballast, which many dedicated fixtures come with. I happen to be using some Lutron wireless controls right now, but it gives you the ability to dim the fixture to preset levels or to whatever level you desire. And they come again in a variety of flat lens, then decorative lensed versions like this volumetric troffer. So we'll talk about some wireless controls in a future session. But for right now, If you have any other questions, or if you would like a topic covered that we haven't done yet, this is the 5th in a series we've been doing that we have on our website. Feel free to contact us through our web at the address below, and we'll be happy to address those questions or topics for you. Until next time, thank you for joining us.